Hello students, in this video we will be solving questions from trigonometry, trigonometric ratios and identities. We call this chapter also as trigonometric phase 1. So I would suggest that trigonometry in this particular Jan shift there are I think close to 10 questions, 9 to 10 questions. That means on an average every shift, every session has a question, and questions are very straightforward, very easy. So students, that means we can definitely expect a question in each session, even in the April shift. So I would say you can practice this very well, practice this particular topic very well. Okay, anyways, without much delay, the first question says let alpha and beta respectively be the maximum and minimum values for the function t ke bhai. So he has given a function theta belongs to then alpha plus theta to beta. अच्छा, तो maximum minimum जब बोल रहे हैं तो we need not differentiate the function in trigonometry. Directly we can solve it. So now this is x-axis. This is also called as 0 degrees. This should be pi by 2 radians. This should be pi. Now this should be 3 pi by 2. All of you must be experts in this. This should be 2 pi. This should be 5 pi by 2. This should be 3 pi. This should be 7 pi by 2 and so on. So the general angle along the positive y-axis will be of this type, 4n plus 1 pi by 2. And here it should be 2n plus pi on positive x-axis. Here it should be 2n minus 1 times pi or 2n plus 1 times pi. That doesn't matter. Here it should be 4n plus 3 times pi by 2. Okay. Now, firstly, 7 pi by 2 minus theta. 7 pi by 2 is somewhere here. Minus theta is in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, sine theta is negative. So we get a negative value. But sine of 7 pi by 2 minus theta, this should convert to cos. Okay. So f of theta will be 4 times minus cos theta whole power 4. Okay. Plus. Now 11 pi is somewhere on the negative x-axis. 11 pi plus theta is again in the third quadrant. Sine will be negative and sine will be retained. That means sine theta will remain as sine theta only, but with a negative sign because there is no odd multiple of 90. So this should be power 4 minus 2 times. Now here again 3 pi by 2 somewhere again here on the negative y-axis. 3 pi by 2 minus theta is still in the third quadrant. Sine will change to cos with a negative sign because in the third quadrant sine is negative. So we get this as 6. And 9 pi is on the negative x-axis. 9 pi minus theta is in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant sine is positive. So we can write this as sine theta whole power 6. तो बच्चों अगर ये पता है तो डायरेक्टली लिख सकते थे. तो ये तो मैंने समझाने के लिए लिखा है, वरना इतना टाइम नहीं लगेगा. डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं इसको. अच्छा, इसको तो 4 टाइम्स cos पावर 4 थीटा प्लस sin पावर 4 थीटा minus 1 whole power 4 is anyways 1 and minus 2 times this is cos power 6 theta plus sin power 6 theta. Okay. Now we should be knowing this cos power 4 plus sin power 4. क्या लिख सकते हैं इसको? cos square whole square plus sin square whole square. A square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So you should be knowing this. I'm directly writing it here students. This should be 1 minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. कोई भी JEE aspirant को ये पता होना चाहिए. So in the interest of time, I'm directly writing this. And again, cos power 6 plus sin power 6. How do we solve it? It again can be written as cos square theta whole cube plus sin square theta whole cube. A cube plus b cube is a plus b whole cube minus 3ab times a plus b. If you simplify that, you can check it yourself. You will be getting 1 minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Why am I not proving it? Because you should remember it. You should by heart it. Anyways, so 4 into 1 is 4. Minus 2 into 1 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 sin square cos square theta plus 6 sin square cos square theta will give you minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. You can write this as 2 minus 1 by 2 times 4 sin square theta cos square theta, which is nothing but sin 2 theta whole square, right? So this is nothing but 2 minus sin square 2 theta divided by 2. This is f of theta. So naturally theta is belonging to R. That means theta can take any real number. Okay, what is the maximum value, dear students? For maximum value, this part should be 0. And can that be 0? Yes. For if 2 theta is equals to 0, any multiple of pi, we will be getting the maximum value. I think maximum value is alpha. So alpha should be equals to 2. And for minimum value sin square theta. Acha, for minimum, this negative part should be maximum. That means sin square 2 theta should be 1. Is that possible, dear students? Yes. If theta is pi by 4 or 7 pi by 4, whatever it is. Or 3 pi by 4. I think 45. Or you can say 3 pi by 4. If it is 3 pi by 4, you'll get, any such value. If it is pi by 4, then we will be getting 1. That means beta is the minimum value. It should be 2 minus 1 by 2, which is 3 by 2. So what is he asking in the question? It is alpha plus 2 beta, dear students. So 2 beta is nothing but 3. Alpha plus 2 beta is 2 plus 3, which is 5. I think 5 is the answer. Yes, option 3 is correct. Perfect. तो बच्चों नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन जाते हैं भाई. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में बोल रहे हैं, yeah, so let cos of alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 10. Okay, sin of alpha minus beta is 3 by 8, where 0 less than alpha less than pi by 3 and 0 less than beta less than pi by 4. Tan 2 alpha is equal to this. अच्छा, ये तो बोर्ड वाला क्वेश्चन है बच्चों, वेरी वेरी सिंपल. ओके, वो बोल रहा है कि 0 less than alpha less than pi by 3 and 0 less than beta less than pi by 4. तो इन दोनों को ऐड करो भाई. 0 less than alpha plus beta less than 60 plus 45, I think it is 105 degrees. ठीक है भाई, ये अच्छी बात है. That means alpha plus beta can either be in the first quadrant or second quadrant. But ये तो बोल रहा है कि ये नेगेटिव है. That means cos कब नेगेटिव होगा? सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में. तो मतलब alpha plus beta belongs to quadrant 2. I think that much is clear. And let us draw the triangle. Quadrant 2, मतलब ये alpha plus beta है भाई. Cos is minus 1 by 10. तो अच्छा 1 ये 10. I'm sorry. Adjacent by hypotenuse, right? So which should be negative here? Of course, this should be negative because that's how cos is नेगेटिव एंड साइन. अच्छा ये वाला क्या होगा? अंडर रूट 100 माइनस 1, ये तो होगा अंडर रूट 99. अंडर रूट 99 को अपन लिख सकते हैं 3 रूट 11. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. यू अंडरस्टूड नो व्हाई इज माइनस साइन केप्ट हियर? बिकॉज यू कैन थिंक इन दिस डायरेक्शन दैट x should be negative. Okay, now for alpha minus beta what will we do is 0 less than alpha less than pi by 3. Now directly we will not subtract. We cannot subtract two inequalities. What will we do is we will multiply this particular inequality with a negative sign. So we get minus pi by 4 less than minus beta less than 0. Now we will add it. So we get minus pi by 4 less than alpha minus beta less than pi by 3. That means alpha minus beta can either belong to quadrant 1 or quadrant 4. But he is telling that sign is positive. That means it should. That means alpha minus beta should belong to quadrant 1. So let us draw that particular triangle also. So here it is sine of alpha minus beta. So this is opposite. This is hypotenuse. By दोनों ही positive है. And this should also be positive. Under root 64 minus 9 should be under root 55, which should be, under root 55 is something like this. So anyways, he is asking us to find the value of tan 2 alpha. Simple question है बच्चों. Tan 2 alpha तो क्या लिखेंगे इसको? Tan of alpha plus beta plus alpha minus beta. Now this is A, this is B. Tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. As simple as this. So very very simple question. What is tan of alpha plus beta? It should be minus 3 root 11 from the triangle, and tan of alpha minus beta is 3 divided by root 55 divided by 1 minus 3 root 11 into 3 divided by root 55. Okay, so if I take the LCM, I'll be getting minus 3 root 11 into root 55 is root 5 into root 11 plus 3 divided by root 55, and here it should be root 55 is root 5 into root 11 plus 3 root 11 into 3 divided by root 55. This and this gets cancelled. So root 11 into root 11 is 11. 11 into 3 is 33. So we get minus 33 into root 5 plus 3 divided by, I can take root 11 common. I'll be left with 5 plus under root 5 plus 9. So in the numerator I can take 3 common. So I'll be left with 1 minus 11 root 5 times divided by under root 11 into 9 plus root 5. अच्छा वो क्या बोल रहा है भाई? Question is 3 times 1 minus r root 5 by under root 11 into s plus root 5. Perfect. ये तो रेडीमेड फॉर्मेट में है. r कॉमा है सर, नेचुरल नंबर सर. व्हाट इज r हियर? आई थिंक r इज 11 and s is 9. Perfect. So what is he asking? He's asking us r plus 11. अच्छा, r plus s. r plus s is 11 plus 9, which is 20. So 20 should be the answer. That's it. Very very simple question. Now let us go to the next question. Next question, it says cos square a, अच्छा cos square 48 minus sin square 12 divided by sin square 24 minus sin square 6. ओके बच्चों, मैं पहले फॉर्मूला लिख देता हूँ. ये फॉर्मूला, सारे फॉर्मूले फिंगर टिप में होने चाहिए. फिंगर टिप में cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b is either cos square a minus sin square b or cos square b minus sin square a, and sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b is sin square a minus sin square b, or cos square b minus cos square a. ये फॉर्मूले रटे होने चाहिए. You should remember this at any cost. So what is the numerator, dear students? Cos square, it's of the form cos square b minus sin square a, or cos square a minus sin square b, whatever it is. So it should be cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. So I can write it as cos of 48 degrees plus 12 degrees into cos of 48 degrees minus 12 degrees divided by sin square a minus sin square b, sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b, that is sin 24 degrees plus 6 degrees into sin 24 degrees minus 6 degrees. Purely formula based question है, straight forward इसको कर सकते हैं. So this is cos 60 degrees into cos 36 degrees divided by sin 30 degrees into sin 18 degrees. बस हो गया. cos 60 1/2 है, sin 30 1/2 है, ये कट गया. cos 36 is nothing but sin 54, dear students. Correct. And sin 54 is root 5 plus 1/4. sin 18 is root 5 minus 1/4. ये फॉर्मूले तो मतलब ये वैल्यूज तो याद होने ही चाहिए at any cost. We cannot take a risk here. Now rationalize it. We get root 5 plus 1 whole square divided by root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 is 4. 5 minus 1. So if I expand it, I'll get 5 plus 1 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4, which is nothing but 6 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. I think we can simplify it further. We get 3 plus root 5 divided by 2. क्या बोल रहा है वो? अच्छा, it is of the form alpha plus beta root 5 divided by 2. So it should be alpha should be 3 and beta should be 1. Alpha should be 3, beta should be 1. What is he asking here? Asking us to find the value of alpha plus beta. So it should be 3 plus 1 is 4. As simple as that. That's it. Next question. The least value of this. Okay. Least value of this. Okay. So whenever we get this type of questions, one thing is we can differentiate it, or what else can be done? Yeah. We can try writing cos square theta as 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. अभी समझ में आएगा क्यों ऐसा कर रहा हूँ. And this we can write it as 3 times 2 sin theta cos theta. And sin square theta को मैं लिख सकता हूँ 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 plus 2. So we get 1 by 2 plus cos 2 theta by 2 minus 3 into sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. Again plus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 cos 2 theta plus 2. तो भाई 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is 4 by 2, which is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And we have cos 2 theta by 2 minus 3 cos 2 theta by 2, which is minus 2 cos theta by 2, which is simply minus cos 2 theta. And minus 3 sin 2 theta. That's it. So we know that range of a cos x plus b sin x plus c is, it belongs from c minus under root a square plus b square, comma c plus under root a square plus b square if x belongs to r. Dear students, अच्छा this is true for all x belongs to r. Okay, अच्छी बात है. तो यहाँ पे तो theta belonging to r कुछ कंडीशन नहीं दिया, मतलब theta belonging to r है भाई. तो what is the value of a here? A is minus 1, b is minus 3, c is 4. Minimum value is c minus under root a square plus b square by, तो मतलब 4 minus under root a square is 1, b square is 9, so we get 4 minus root 10. This should be the answer. That's it. Very simple. So 4 minus root 10 is option 3. That's it. This is correct. Let us go to the next question. Next question says let pi by 2 less than theta less than pi. अच्छा, theta belongs to quadrant 2. Cot theta minus 1 by 2 root 2 है. Then the value of this. Okay. ऐसा एक एडवांस मॉडल भी दिया है बच्चों, एक बार देख लेना. आई थिंक इफ इट इज इन 2024 इफ आई रिमेंबर इट राइटली. एनीवेज यहाँ पे बोल रहा है साइन, एक काम कर लेते हैं, 15 थीटा बाई 2 को हम a ले लेते हैं, 8 थीटा को हम b ले लेते हैं. तो क्वेश्चन क्या है भाई? साइन a cos b प्लस साइन b प्लस cos a इंटू cos b माइनस साइन b. तो इसको एक्सपेंड कर लेते हैं. सो हियर वी गेट साइन a cos b प्लस साइन a साइन b प्लस cos a cos b माइनस cos a साइन b. तो अभी नोटिस करो, साइन a cos b माइनस cos a साइन b. व्हाट कैन वी राइट दैट एज साइन a cos b माइनस cos a साइन b, विच इज नथिंग बट साइन ऑफ a माइनस b. एंड अगेन साइन a साइन b प्लस cos a cos b, और cos a cos b प्लस साइन a साइन b इज नथिंग बट cos ऑफ a माइनस b. एज सिंपल एज दैट. अच्छा, व्हाट इज a? 15 theta by 2, and what is b? 8 theta. So 15 theta by 2 minus 8 theta is minus theta by 2. So we have sine of minus theta by 2 plus cos of minus theta by 2 which is nothing but cos theta by 2 minus sin theta by 2. ये तो पता ही होगा बच्चों, cos of minus theta is plus cos theta, sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. अच्छा, तो अभी ये क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए शायद उसने cot theta का वैल्यू दिया है. वेरी वेरी सिंपल, cot theta नेगेटिव है, tan theta भी नेगेटिव है, क्वाड्रेंट 2 में है भाई, तो ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं. tan theta is minus 2 root 2. Now that means 2 root 2 by 1. Okay. Now which should be negative? Of course, again theta is in the second quadrant, so this should be negative, base should be negative, height should be positive, and this should be 3 by Pythagoras theorem, right? ये तो बताइए होगा ना. अगर minus 2 root 2 लिखता और अगर लिखते और plus 1 लिखते तब तो sin थीटा नेगेटिव हो जाएगा भाई. तो sin थीटा को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हम cos थीटा नेगेटिव बना देंगे सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में. तो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ cos थीटा बाई 2? अच्छा, तो अभी क्या करेंगे, तो यहाँ पे हम cos थीटा का वैल्यू लिखेंगे विच इज -1/3 एंड cos थीटा मतलब 2 cos स्क्वायर थीटा बाई 2 minus 1 is -1/3. इट मीन्स 2 cos स्क्वायर थीटा बाई 2 is 1 minus 1/3 विच इज 2/3. तो मतलब cos स्क्वायर थीटा बाई 2 is 1/3. अभी क्वेश्चन ये है कि cos थीटा बाई 2 is plus or minus 1/√3. What should we take? For that we will do one thing. See, pi by 2 less than theta less than pi. We will divide this inequality with 2. We get pi by 4 less than theta by 2 less than pi by 2. मतलब theta by 2 फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में भाई. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में cos तो पॉजिटिव होगा. That means therefore cos theta by 2 should be 1/√3. So again triangle theta by 2 is this 1 divided by √3. तो ये वाला वैल्यू होना चाहिए √2 by Pythagoras theorem. So sin theta by 2 should be √2 by √3. वो क्या पूछ रहा है भाई, cos थीटा बाई 2 माइनस साइन थीटा बाई 2 चाहिए. cos थीटा बाई 2 माइनस साइन थीटा बाई 2 चाहिए, मतलब 1/√3 माइनस √2 by √3. It should be 1 minus √2 divided by √3. I think this should be the answer. 1 minus √2 divided by √3. Yes, perfect. Option 4 is correct. Thank you students. Thank you for watching this video. Meet you with the next one.